Most players would have closed the app 5 minutes into this game. Our jungle was invaded. Kaja stole the buff, both the blue and the red, and was just walking around with it, trash talking. And honestly, I was making some major mistakes early on. We were behind, team morale was low, and it felt like a guaranteed defeat screen. But as a roamer, your job isn't just to play a perfect early game, it's to find the win condition when everything is falling apart. This is a new episode of my solo rank roam mastery series where I take every roamer into the solo queue fire to show you exactly how to carry. Today I'm showing you a Lolita mastery guide where we turn a disastrous start into a legendary comeback. If you think a bad start in solo queue means the game is over, this guide is specifically for you. Before we break down the comeback, I want to help you with your own climb. You aren't just getting advice from randoms. Des and I are both former pro players. I've reached 300 plus stars and held multiple global titles, while Des is a 1000 star beast and was the ex-global #1 Lancelot. We offer coaching for all roles to help you master the high-level macro we use in the pro scene. Solo, duo, or trio for $80 for a 2-hour intensive session. Or you can also walk in with your full 5-man squad, which is $120 for a 3-hour deep dive team coordination. If you want to learn the game from the best, the link to book is in the description. Alright guys, so the game pretty much begins in the draft. So the reason I mainly picked Lolita here is because there is a Granger on the opponent team, which Lolita can counter very well because all of Granger's damage skills and attacks are all projectiles and Lolita can reflect all of them back. Same with Nana. You can reflect her first skill back, so it's pretty decent. And also because I had to make a Lolita video for the solo rank roam mastery, so that's why I did it. Another thing I want to mention is that in this game you also have to notice the opponent's spells. Granger has Purify, and it's good that he picked Purify because there's a Kadita on our team. He has to, otherwise he's gonna just get killed and he's gonna be an easy pickoff. Also, one thing I also want to mention here is understanding the win condition. We have a Dominican jungler, and in my experience, these players, I don't want to be racist, but these players that come from these countries are not the best. So our win condition this game is usually going to be marksman. We have to see which player plays well. I could be wrong, right? Maybe this guy pops off. So the thing is, you have to find a good player amongst these people, and you have to focus on them as much as you possibly can. Like, for example, Lilia Satoru with Revitalize. On Terizla, we know that this is going to be a bit questionable, right? So we have to see what we can do over here. We have to find the best player among these people and try to make as many plays as we can around them. That is our win condition. Secondly, the build. Let's go over the build real quick. For the build, I like to go with Tough Boots with Favor Blessing. Then for this specific game, I built Flask of Oasis for the heal. It works really well with Favor because Lolita's passive gives your teammates shield. And you can also use Revitalize on Lolita to heal, so you're going to proc the passive of Flask and it's just going to be pretty decent. Then I went ahead with Chastise Pauldron because I noticed that Masha was doing a decent bit of damage to me. After that, I went with Dominance Ice for the overall anti-heal and also for the more teamfight defense. Then I went with Anti-Cuirass for the Granger and also for the Suyo. And then the last item I built was Immortality. For the emblem, I used Tank Emblem with Vitality, Pull Yourself Together, and Concussive Blast. Now, for this game, what I usually tell you guys is go check out the XP side buff at all times. But I couldn't do it this game, and I honestly didn't want to risk it because Nana was here. However, one thing that I should have been very cautious of is that the opponent Kaja is missing. And what is Kaja very infamous for? He is very infamous for trying to steal the buff from your jungle, right? That is what Kaja is very known for, because Kaja's first skill combined with his passive does 900 damage, which is way more than Retri itself, so he can easily secure the buff. However, I did not predict that and I was kind of zoned out, and what my goal should have been here is to vision the Kaja as much as I can so that my Nolan knows exactly where he is so that he could time his Retri and move his buff accordingly. Fortunately, this game, my Nolan was able to secure the blue. Fortunately, if he hadn't and Kaja got it, that would have been so bad because Nolan is very blue dependent. And already, I made a pretty big mistake in the early game. Once again, we try to kill this Kaja because I know he doesn't have this flicker, right? He doesn't have his flicker. He could potentially die. But Kaja's first skill gives him a lot of HP regen, and this is why you guys need to understand. This is why I recommend him as one of the best roamers for solo rank. So once again, I just go back to mid, get the XP and gold from the minion waves. This is something you should always do as a roamer. Try to vision the opponent jungler as much as you can, which I didn't do as much this game. I feel like I should have done a bit more. But to be honest, I was kind of streaming and I wasn't really too locked in. It is at the later stages of the game where I decide to lock in a little bit more. I just predicted that Nana's gonna first skill. I pull up my second skill to kind of reflect it back to her. The early game goes as usual. There was a gank onto Mia, but she survived fortunately. And that kind of tells me, okay, this Mia is decent, because any other regular marksman would have just died to any kind of gank, but she survived. So there, that kind of helped me form my win condition. I'm like, if I focus on this Mia, there's a very high chance we win, because this Mia can carry all of us in the late game. This was kind of a bad fight, and then we have our Lilia Satoru here with Revitalize on Terizla. I had to save Lilia Satoru with my own Revitalize, nice. And I'm just gonna recall because I have no mana and no HP. Now Turtle is here, and obviously the opponents are on that. Kadita does a very good job here, very nice combo onto the Suyo, gets the Suyo. I kill the Kaja because of the Concussive Blast. And there's nothing I can do about Masha, to be honest. That's unfortunate. And we're actually not able to secure Turtle either because our jungler is dead. We're not able to get Nana's passive. Mistake by me. She flame shotted immediately, right? I should have predicted that she's gonna flame shot, and I should have just put my shield up. If I had put my shield up, the flame shot would have reflected onto the Nana and she would have died. Her passive would have been used up. I go after the Masha. I try to ult them. This wasn't really the best. I feel like Lilia Satoru over here should have used his ult a little bit later and not here. Could have used it here, and then when I ulted, he could have ulted in as well. This would have been the perfect combo because Masha wouldn't have her additional HP bar. She wouldn't have it, and she would constantly be getting pulled by the Terizla ult, right? Because she can't immune that CC anymore. She has no HP bars left. That would have been such a good combo. But, you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. And poor Lilia Satoru gets grabbed by Kaja in the tower and just dies like an animal. I'm stunning Suyo. Potentially, we get a kill on him. Yes, we do. Nice kill from Kadita. I'm just trying to kill the Litho here before Turtle. And since Suyo is already dead, right? Suyo just died to Kadita. There's no way he can come and steal the Turtle. That is why when we were taking the Turtle, I was just focusing on Kaja. Because Kaja could potentially try to first skill the Turtle, first skill and basic attack and steal it. That's why I was just constantly on him to apply more pressure so that he couldn't do that. I know he doesn't have his ult because he just used it on Lilia Satoru. So I know he doesn't have ult. And we're also able to secure a kill onto Kaja. So even though we had a pretty bad rough start, where Kaja was constantly invading us, and the game started out being a little bit weird, we were still able to capitalize and secure the first Turtle. Once again, honestly, what I should have done here is just go top lane, because my Lilia wasn't in here anyways, and then there is a very high chance that Suyu has finished all of his buffs, so this buff and this buff, and is probably headed top lane. There's a big chance. So I should have probably headed to top lane myself instead of just waiting mid lane, because there's no purpose for me in helping her clear mid anymore. Fortunately, Mia is safe and Suyo didn't perform a gank on the top lane because I think he just took his blue buff and now he's coming for the red. I wait here for Suyo to show up. However, he perfectly times his first skill and he's able to kind of immune and get away. Pretty bad combo from Kadita, and that is not good. Oof, that's rough. And now I have to take all of these back shots and just die. I don't even bother using my Revitalize because I know I'm not gonna live. I just keep taking the back shots and pretty bad, right? And then my Nolan has to trash talk in Spanish and trash talking. Like, I don't know what he's saying, guys, but I just know he's low elo. Oof, our side lane is losing. Our Terizla lost his lane. Our Mia got killed in the top lane. And it's just looking terrible right now. This is a very bad state of the game. The opponent Kaja is securing Nolan's red buff. And Nolan has no red buff. He can't farm. And now I'm going top lane to kind of try and help. While Kaja is still bothering my Nolan. I'm able to secure a kill onto Nana here. Don't worry, guys. I do secure the kill, okay? Like, I'm not gonna screw this up, okay? I'm on to Suyo. I should have just ulted right away. But I don't think I would have killed him regardless because I don't have any more damage. And as you can see, this motherfucking Kaja stole all of my Nolan's buff. Like, you guys seeing this, right? Like, you guys are seeing this? You guys see what's going on right now? And they're doing turtle and there's nothing I can do about it. I have to watch from the side like Sneeko. Look at this Kaja, bro. That's so frustrating, right? And my jungler is probably thinking, yo, my roamer is so ass, bro. He's not even helping me. But like, this game is so scuffed. You guys understand, right? He's like, no buff. Like, this Kaja is getting kind of cocky, though. Like, I would not be talking, bro, before the game is over, you know? I wouldn't be talking before the game is over, to be honest with you, man. I would keep to myself if I did something like that. Big mistake. Big mistake, guys. Let's go back here. I made a huge mistake here. Okay, I go back to mid to help my Karita clear. But look, the Kaja. Did you guys see? He went back top lane this way. What does that mean? That means he's gonna go and gank my Mia. My Mia cannot immune, or she cannot use her ultimate to purify Kaja's ult. It's a suppress. What I should have done here, and a big mistake that I made, was staying here to help my Karita clear the mid. I should have known that they're going top lane, and I should have went there myself to try and help my Mia. But I kind of was zoned. Like, I was so not in the zone, and also I kind of let the fact that Kaja got both of my junglers buff. I let it get to me. It tilted me, honestly, and I couldn't focus because of that. But you guys shouldn't do that. You guys need to be better. If I had predicted this properly, I could have been there, and honestly, I could have blocked all of Granger's back shots, and my Mia probably would have lived. And now my Terizla, my Lilia Satoru is typing, guys, come. Nice. We are gonna gank XP lane when you're playing Terizla, right, bro? Keep expecting ganks. Like, goddamn. Okay, anyways. Game is not looking good. Our side lanes are losing. Granger is going to secure this top lane tower. And I have to defend this mid. Like, I can't just let our mid lane tower fall. It's gonna leave us way too open. And in this scenario, guys, I know you guys always think, oh my god, this is such a bad game, right? And when any of you roamers are in this situation, a lot of my viewers who play roam, when you find yourself in this situation, you're like, yeah, GG's, bro. But no, you can make a comeback because we have a Mia on our team. As long as I can peel for this Mia, who's playing not too bad, if I'm being honest with you, we can win. And you guys will see exactly what I mean. It was right of me to pick this Mia as the win condition. And you'll see it. You'll see it yourself, guys. And while you're leveling up your skills, you should be saving money on your skins. I've partnered with Gamsco to give you a massive discount. You can get your diamonds through Gamsco for 20% to 30% cheaper than the official in-game prices. It's fast, secure, and it's how I top up my own account. I'll leave the affiliate link in the description so you can grab that discount. So as you can see, when you're losing, what do? You play very passive. You wait for them to make a mistake, right? You wait for them to engage, to mess up. You don't really try to do anything yourself. You play very passive. You give as much vision as you can for your team, right? Look, nice play by Karita, actually. Kills the Nana. Kaja is very low. We managed to secure a kill onto Kaja, and just like that, we killed their mid laner and their roamer. Masha is coming in the back line. I quickly stun her. I lose my life, but my teammates actually live, which is very good. Kaja and their mid laner for just me is a very good trade. Ooh, nice one. As you guys can see, my Mia is playing really well now. And in this point of the game, I'm like, I should probably build Chastise Pauldron after the Flask of Oasis because Masha is doing a bit of damage to me. Decent amount of damage to me. She can shred me, right? Just stunning the Kaja if he's coming too close. Just visioning for my team pretty much. I mean, not much you can do with Lolita, to be honest, right? So this is what you gotta do. Nana lost her passive. I don't know why I have my shield up. Oh, it blocked Masha's second skill actually, which is very good. We also secured a kill onto Nana. And as you can see, my Mia is kind of popping off. Never mind. Nice ult by Lilia Satoru. You got absolutely nobody. And Lilia Satoru also made sure to revitalize after ulting with full HP, by the way. Let's take a look at that again. And then he revitalizes with full HP. Nice. Okay. The guys, so welcome to solo queue. I mean, regardless, we actually secured their mid lane, which is very big. In my opinion, that's a win. Because one mid lane is worth more than 2 side lane towers, in my opinion. Now Lord is up. I'm just trying to like zone the area with my teammates with Lord. I don't want to make too many plays when Mia is not around because she is our win condition. Now, I should probably be with Mia, right? But the Lord is up and I need to give vision around it. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Unfortunately, Khadita dies without even getting to use her ultimate. And I use my Revitalize and I'm able to actually survive with a little bit of HP. And that kind of puts us in a bad spot because now they have 5 people while we have 4. Good thing that Mia is able to secure the top lane. That's good. But the main reason I'm not taking so many fights is because I know Mia is pushing. And this is crazy, but our Nolan literally somehow got Lord, bro. Somehow, bro. Lilia Satoru dies. And then my Nolan, I think he lives. He lives. Yeah, he lives. That's crazy. He steals the Lord. This is a nice play. And while all of that was happening, our Mia pushed all the way top, bro. All of the lanes in top lane. And we also secured Lord on top of that. And that puts us in a really good spot. And look at this Kaja getting tilted as his jungler for missing red tree. Kaja, you spoke too soon, motherfucker. This is what you get, bro. Look at this Granger. Look at this dude. Look at him. And there you go. He used Purify, right? If he hadn't used Purify, I think I would have killed him. Because I had my concussive. I had my first skill. And I'm like, nah. It's not worth it, bro. It's too risky. Now, my win condition is my Mia. I have to protect this Mia no matter what. I use my Revitalize on her. And there you go. She's dealing a lot of damage. Oh, Lolita looks so goofy when somebody dashes, but she locked onto them. So she travels all that distance to stun them. She looks so goofy, bruh. Once again, making sure that I'm near the Mia because it is very important to be around her right now. Once again, right, the Chastise Pauldron works very well versus Masha. But it doesn't matter because nobody comes to help. But we do get a kill on Nana, which is a good trade, right? Mage for me is always a good trade. Let's take a look at what Lilia Satoru does over here. Lilia Satoru is able to survive. That's crazy. Once again, I'm with the Mia now, right? Like I'm trusting this Mia to make the play, to change the course of this entire game. That's the win condition. Guys, that does not mean that you just go in the entire game and sit with your marksman. No, you still have to provide value and vision to your team in the entire map. Don't just go and babysit the marksman lane. I'm mostly making plays around Mia because I know that she is our specific win condition this game. And take a look at this, guys. You're about to see all my labor, all my trust coming to fruition. Yep. And there we go. Just like that, we killed 4 of them. And that's pretty much game, right? But I gotta get this Mia a savage. And just like that, this Mia is able to secure a savage. Hey, I told you guys, you need to understand these win conditions and you need to follow these win conditions and you're gonna literally win. Like, you have to understand a game, look at the draft and be like, okay, this is the person that I need to make the most plays around because this is the person that can carry us to a win. 6.8, bro. Like, look at Lilia Satoru, bro. Look at the 2 Dominicans. Like, it's crazy. Regardless, I do have to hand it to Nolan for securing the Lord. That is the one good play he made. And to be honest with you, I think I'm a bit exaggerating. The Karita was pretty good too. He did secure a lot of kills, which was very important. And let's just take a quick look at the damage real quick. Let's just take a look at that again. And we took about 31% of the entire damage, which is a very decent amount. More than Terizla. Like, I should not be tanking more damage than a Terizla, who is meant to tank a lot of damage, right? Regardless, good game. Well played from us. And this is the importance of understanding win condition, and you can literally make comebacks happen. Okay, no matter how bad a game may look. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure to join my Discord community where a lot of people are there to discuss about these games. We have a really nice community of people who are always looking to rank together, always looking to improve and giving advice. Make sure to join my Discord server for that. And make sure to get my private coaching with me and Dez. It's $80 for 2 hours and $120 for a full 5-man squad for 3 hours. And also, if you're recharging from in-game, you're literally getting scammed. Go recharge from Gams Go. You will literally get diamonds for 20 to 30% cheaper than if you were to buy from in-game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. That'll mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I love all of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Da chamada